The lawsuit arrived on a crisp, ordinary morning, its brutal, black font declaring complaint for divorce on grounds of adultery. I laughed, a bitter, disbelieving bark. Then my wife, Lena, her face a mask of shattered betrayal, silently handed me her tablet, a private investigator's report. Commissioned by her lawyer, attached were video files. I opened one. There I was, or a perfect, terrifying digital doppelganger of me in a hotel room I'd never seen, with a woman I didn't know. The audio was my voice, layered with another's, whispering plans to leave Lena and drain our accounts. The footage was flawless. My skin crawled. "It's fake," I choked out, but the evidence was damning, visceral. The metadata, the timestamps, they place you there during your business trip. Lena whispered, her voice hollow. They have witnessed testimonials saying they saw you. The case was a fortress built on a lie. My own denial sounded pitiful. The desperate flailing of a guilty man. Our shared assets were frozen. The judge, presented with the evidence, granted Lena temporary sole custody of our son, Leo, pending trial. My name was dragged through the mud of our community. I was a pariah. My own brother, David, and his wife, Chloe, were Lena's primary support. "We're just here for her and Leo," David said, his hand on my shoulder, his eyes not meeting mine. Chloe offered tight, pitying smiles. They were the family she needed, while I was the monster they'd exposed. But a monster would have been careless. I was desperate, and desperation breeds a cold, focused clarity. The deepfake was too perfect, too specific. It knew which business trip to use, which hotel chain I frequented. It used phrases only someone close to me would know I used. This wasn't a random hit. This was intimate. I hired a forensic digital analyst, a woman named Ira, who worked in the shadows of Silicon Valley. "Unpicking this will be expensive and might not hold up in court," she warned. "The technology is better than the law." "I don't need it for court yet," I said. "I need to know who built the lie." While she worked, I played the repentant fool. I agreed to unfair mediation terms. Hoping to lure the architect into complacency, Ira's breakthrough came from the digital equivalent of a fingerprint. The AI model used to generate my face had a subtle, consistent flaw in rendering the left earlobe glitch unique to a specific, expensive, and notoriously user-unfriendly software suite favored by cutting-edge VFX artists and malicious creators alike. The data trail, expertly hidden, pointed toward a dummy corporation, and that corporation had made a single stupid mistake. It paid its hosting bill from an account linked to a freelance graphic designer. Chloe, my sister-in-law, the quiet, artistic one who always seemed slightly resentful of my success, who'd once joked about my perfect, smackable face, the motive clicked into place with a sickening finality. Jealousy, resentment over family money she felt David was owed. A chance to rewrite the family hierarchy by removing me and securing Lena's loyalty and presumably my assets, which she'd expect Lena to share. Confrontation was useless. I needed her to confess. I staged my own downfall. I met with Lena, looking broken, and admitted to a single, drunken mistake, but claimed the videos were exaggerated. I said I was ready to sign everything over just to see Leo again, as predicted. Lena told Chloe. The victory undoubtedly sweet. I then had Ira create a counter deepfake, not of me, but of Chloe, using publicly available video from her own art Instagram. We generated a clip of Chloe boasting to a friend in a cafe about creating foolproof digital evidence to win a family dispute. The rendering was slightly less perfect than mine, a deliberate choice. I invited David for a drink, a broken man seeking solace. "I'm ruined, David. But the weirdest thing, my investigator found this." I showed him the fake video of Chloe on my phone. His face, initially concerned, drained of all color. He knew his wife's voice, her mannerisms. That's not real, he stammered. It has to be fake. Just like the videos of me? I said softly, locking eyes with him. The same digital forensic expert who found this. Found the source of mine. The software. The payment trail. It all leads back to Chloe's work, David. She didn't just betray me. She made you an unwitting accomplice in destroying your own brother. The betrayal that flashed across his face was my victory. He was a logical man, an engineer. He asked for the evidence. I gave him Ira's report on the software glitch. He spent a night in his study, and I knew he was verifying it. The next morning, he arrived at my door, looking 10 years older. She confessed, he said, his voice flat. She said she wanted to protect Lena and Leo from me, to get what was fair for us. He handed me a thumb drive. It's a full recording. She details the software, how she mimicked your voice. How she fabricated the witness statements. She names the actor she hired for the body double. Shots. I didn't go to Lena first. I went to the judge's chambers with my lawyer, the thumb drive, and Ira's affidavit. We played Chloe's confession. The judge's demeanor shifted from weary disdain to sharp, cold anger. The case wasn't just dismissed, it was expunged. The deepfake videos were entered into the record as evidence of a criminal conspiracy to defraud the court. Chloe was charged with perjury, falsifying evidence, and conspiracy. The scandal exploded, but now the venom was rightly directed. Lena came to me, awash in humiliation and grief, realizing she'd been a weapon in a jealous war. The road back is long, paved with therapy and fragile trust. My relationship with David is a graveyard of what was. But I have my son. I have my name. My sibling-in-law sued me using deepfake cheating videos. She used the most advanced lie to break my life, so I used a simpler truth to break hers, the truth of her own voice, turned against her in a confession, proving that no matter how perfect the fake, the heart of the deceiver is always the weakest link.